All right, Dylan here with the DIY dog van. I just wanted to show everybody what we got going on here with the van. Since the last time we made a video, I haven't actually done like a long form video explaining all the different changes and modifications and stuff with the van. And I think I'll do a longer one outlining kind of what my goals are for the future with the van. But right now I want to show everybody what we've kind of got going on and maybe a little bit about where we started. So what we got here, so we did the floor. So we did all the insulation on the floor. I took some good videos and stuff of that. So I will be posting all of that so you guys can see the process towards building that floor and installing it. You'll see down there, you can see the subframe down there. That's a 1 inch, about 1 inch right there, beam going across. And then we have all the insulation inside and a little bit on top on that spot there, just to stack it up where needed on the step. And then underneath here is about 1 inch of foam insulation and wood framing throughout. So I'll show everybody how we built that and installed that. That was a cool, easy job for us. Honestly, everything we've done on here has been pretty simple. It can be intimidating at first when you start to build a van like this. But honestly, as you start doing things and just kind of digging into it, you start to learn as you go and you start to see things come together very, very well. You do want to be careful. You don't want to make mistakes when you're making cuts and drilling holes and stuff, of course. But if you plan well and have a decent idea of what you want to do, you don't even need a full idea. Like, I don't have a full idea of what I want to do with the van. I've just started adding things as I go and it's working out well. So the other projects that we've kind of worked on the last little bit here. So we're adding insulation to the roof. So what we got here is 10 millimeter thick foam insulation. It's sticky on one side and then it's got that insulating, that barrier right here, that what do you call it? Aluminum or metal kind of insulated barrier, reflective barrier, I should say. I don't know how much really benefit that is inside of the vehicle, quite honestly. It will be nice probably in the winter time with that reflective. I don't know if that will help or not, but regardless, it does make a big difference in the sunlight. It really keeps that that temperature down on the ceiling, because that's the hottest spot during the summer, is that ceiling. It gets literally boiling hot to the point where you cannot touch it. You will get burnt and it could melt something, it could start a fire. So that's had a substantial difference in that ceiling temperature. We still have one more panel to go. We're just waiting on one more panel of insulation here from Amazon, and honestly the cost on that's like $50 a panel kind of thing, right? So you know, $50 in the back, $50 there, and $50 there, and that's about it roughly. There is a bunch of extra trimmed pieces too that I cut, so you do get a little bit extra with that. So maybe $150 total, maybe not even on that. So that's pretty good there for the insulation for the roof. And then the floor, like I said, you know, maybe I don't know how much money we spent on that, probably like $100 as well. Like, that was pretty cheap too, the insulation. I think we needed, well, I guess it was probably like $300 for that flooring. So with the insulation and the wood beams, maybe about $300 total for all that. Plus the glue, of course, and the components and parts. We did paint and mold treat all the wood and all the wood beams and stuff underneath of it. We did put a large piece of plywood down on top, and then we got the carpet and the floor mat there, the stock floor mat carpet. You can kind of see all the components right there. Oh wait, where is it? Right there. You can see all those components there. So that's kind of what we got going on with that. The bed, you can see how we have the bed. I'll do a video on this bed here. That's going to be a separate video so people can see how we DIY'd that. And that's our goal here, is just budget DIY van. We don't need all that fancy stuff that everybody else has got. We're going to be, you know, there's dogs in here. This is a dog van primarily. It's my company van with Chinook Canine. So this is my business vehicle primarily, but it does, you know, we take it camping. I use it for hunting purposes in certain occasions. So those are all things that you know, I want this thing to be adaptable for, right? I don't want to build it out like some crazy beautiful RV that costs me a ton of money, even though it's going to get damaged, it's going to get dirty, right? All those things, right? So the other big thing we have here, you'll see we got the Blue Eddy there. So that's another video coming on the Blue Eddy and what we got going on installed there and what we're going to be adding to that, because that's coming along here soon. And then we have our roof fan. So we just installed that roof fan here today. That was the big job of the day. It was about a, you know, 8-hour install maybe. Not even probably by the time we actually got it all. I did not have my poop in a group with that. It's a little bit of a sloppier job than I would have liked. We have a wood frame around the top there. And again, I will do a more detailed video on this install. We got a wood frame around the edge there, which I probably could have done a better job on now that I'm looking at it. I might touch that up if possible. And then we have the top. I don't know if I'll be able to get a video here. We got the top there, so you can see we sealed that down. Again, not the best job with the sealing and the caulking. It was really kind of a bit of a pain in the butt with the uneven edges to get it all to press down properly, but we made everything work. The fitment of the fan was a bit strange too, because it's an Amazon fan. Again, budget build. We're not spending $600 on a Max Air fan when we could spend $300 on a fan that does the exact same thing. So we did that. We went that route, right? So Couple other things we got. Of course, we got the wheels on here. Again, might be worth another video there for those upgraded wheels. And we have some extra special goodies coming for the back of the van that I cannot wait to show everybody here. And those will be here soon as well, probably within the next, probably next week, probably on Monday. It's Thursday today, so they'll probably be here Monday. So we got some really cool stuff going on, so stay tuned for that. And then, yeah, that's about it right now. So we will get into more detail on all the upgrades and stuff that we're doing, what we got coming along. Again, we're going to do quite a bit of wiring and stuff through here over the next couple days, so you'll be able to see all that. A little bit more insulation, and I'm going to be building some shelves here too, so I'll be taking a video of that. So stay tuned.